Hey guys, welcome to the Back in Black tutorial part. Let's check today really cool riff from the band AC/DC. So basically what we've got here, we've got 4-bar riff using mainly power chords and then some licks in between, or runs as we say. So let's have a look, starting on and also follow along with the tab at the bottom. What we have in the first 2 bars, we got percussive strokes, or I would say scratching strokes. So on the first 6 beats, so the first bar, there's 4 of these, 4, and then the next bar, we got another 2 on beats 1 and 2. So for the first 2 bars, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 opening. And then after that, on the third bar, we got the riff starting with the power chords. So in this bar, let's have a look at first how to get through the chord parts. We're going to have a look at the run parts as well. So we got the E5 or E power chord in the open position. Now this one, to fret this with the left hand, we can just hold down with the first finger and strings 5 and strings 4 on the second fret. And then what we do is we're gonna attack, strum down on the first, the 6, the 5 and the 4. Only those strings are giving you the power chord sound on the E5. After that, you're gonna go down to the D5. Now this one, we just use finger 1 on the second fret of the third string, and then you're going to use your third finger on the third fret of the second string. Now, here we've got to be careful on, especially the first string that we have here, that we're not going to be playing that one. So, try to block it with the left hand, muting it. And then we start from the open 4. And we also start the 3 and the second string. Okay, and after that, the next chord following the D5 is the A5 power chord, which is going to be again a similar technique to the E5. So we're gonna use the first finger, the padding of first finger, hold down 2 notes. So string 4 and string 3, so that is going to be on the second fret both. And again we got the open string from 5, and we're starting 5, 4 and 3. Okay, now this is a really cool riff actually to work on those open position power chords. It's got the E5 open position, it's got the D5, it's got the A5. So it's a really good workout on getting these open position power chords going. Really groovy stuff. A lot of these type of classic rock uses these open power chord shapes. Now, let's first deal with the rhythmic part. Now let's get the rhythmic part down. So you've got the E5, the D5, and the A5 like we said. So the rhythm there would be, I'm just going to play it and then explain. Okay, so the first row, just a down, and then the next chord is going to be the D5. Now there we're going to go down, down. Okay, so we got, and then after that into the A5. Again, down, up, down. Okay, and make sure always on those you only strum 3 notes at a time, the ones that I pointed out on these chords. So here's the groove: 1, 2, 3, 4. So after that we've got the lick, or as you say, with a run also that pops up. Now on this run, it's within a pentatonic scale. So starting on the third fret on the first string, and then we got the next note, open on the first string, and then the same kind of pattern on the second string. We've got the third fret on the second string, and open on the second string. Then we're going to go to the third string, second fret. But the moment you pluck that one, we got a bend into this pitch. Now that's a little bit tough. If you only get it to do a more bluesy bend, that's fine also, as long as you get the bend going on that one. Also, when we do the bend, we got to release the bend back into the pitch, but that all has to happen in one go. And then after that, pull it off to the open. So this can be a bit tricky. Just keep trying and keep working on it. Eventually, it will all come together, and to sound quite cool. So at speed. Okay, and then same thing happens. Like I said, it's a 4-bar, so that's the first 2 bars. The next 2 bars is going to be very similar. You got again the chords doing their thing. Cool, and then after that you've got a really cool little chromatic run or riffy part there, which is going to be, the way I do it is I use the first finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and then I use fingers 3 and 4 to do the rest of the work going on. So we've got this, so let me just play it and then in a second. Now, there what we got is starting the first note on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and then the next note you've got the 6th string, 4th fret there, so you got, and coming back to the B note here, so B, and then you work it up back, and then 5 on 6, back, and then 6 on 6, and 7 on 6 also there. So also when we're picking through that, what we gotta do is we gotta make sure that I basically use a technique called inside picking, which is stay on the inside of the 2 strings on the right hand. Okay, so another way to do that little run also is we can use the same B note we have here on the 5, on the 2nd fret, string 5. We can use the B note on the 6th string, 7th fret. Now, a lot of my students they actually prefer, because it's easy, doesn't have this weird stitch, and the picking also becomes more simpler. Picking on a 1 string for sure is a little bit easier than picking on 2 different strings. Now, then the technique would be pinky, and same formation 4, 5, 6. Now, if we pick it like that, we're gonna go 7, 4, 7, 5, 7, 6, 7, 7. Cool. Also, another thing I want to mention on the lick, also the picking there. Alternate picking. So I'm sure a lot of you guys who's following along these kind of videos knows what alternate picking is, but for those who don't, what we do is we alternate down, up, down, up. So on that picking pattern there, we got down, up, down, up. Awesome. Guys, have fun with this one. Follow along in the tab. Check also the playback video and just try to once you get it together, play along. The main thing is when you play and try to get this together, break it down in smaller pieces, especially the guys who's still early in their stages of guitar playing. So break it down, maybe just work on the chord part. Just get that. And then after that, start adding in the runs that you're also practicing, isolating. But it's quite cool, these runs you can practice it on its own, just as an exercise as well. Cool. And then we put it all together. 1, 2, 3, Cool. See you guys in the next one. Have fun.